Today's video is on filtration and what we do to filter the 390 gallon as well as the 170 gallon tank. So first, overflows. You cannot see, but you will be able to understand that that is the overflow box inside the tank. And you'll be able to see the return as well as a little cutout in the top there where the water overflows the background and goes into the overflow box, then down into the trickle filter. So always have run a trickle filter. I've always run bio balls. 25 years of doing this, had the same setup, never any issues. Are there better media out there than bio balls? Yes, there are. However, I'm not a big biohome fan or a pond matrix fan, and mainly because sediment. And even though we have filter socks there, and I like running another pre-filter just before it goes into the wet dry, and you can see it actually is functioning. That's all approximately 1 month's worth. Filter socks are really getting close. I'm gonna have to change those. And that's a 20 micron pad right there that the water goes over to clean it up just a little more, and you can actually see it's actually it still grabs quite a bit of sediment. But I've never found that any other media in a trickle filter is really necessary. Bio balls do just fine. And you see on the left here, I always have, for backup, seeding other filters, other media. I always put them in there, always have. It's just been a practice of mine. And some of them are relatively new, like those in the front. And the sponge filter is out of an Aqua Clear 110 that I'm going to use to seed a tank that a friend of mine has. So that's why that's in there. But yeah, there's rings in the back that have been in there for 3 years, 2 years, and then some fresh ones. And I always put them in there just as backups. I run waveline pumps, DC drive. This way I can actually adjust the water flow going back into the tank, into the wet dry or trickle filter, and you will see the controller right there. So this particular one, we're moving about 3,000 gallons an hour, excuse me, into that trickle filter. So that is my biological medium. And that's what I've always run. On to the mechanical filtration. So I'm not a fan of canisters, never have been, at least powered canisters. I'll probably never run a powered canister on a big tank. I would consider doing it on a smaller tank, which I'm going to get into because I'm getting ready to head down that road. So I run mainly Little Giant pumps. So that's a 4MDQX. That particular pump is going through that canister filter, which I always run either Ocean Clear or New Clear. More of a fan of the Ocean Clear than the New Clears. However, I'm getting ready to change these out for New Clears, and I'm going to try something a little different. And then we have another one. Same 4MDQX, same Ocean Clear, and every 3 months, and on June 1st, I will be doing it then. These cartridges get pulled out, and there are backups to each one of these, and a new one will go in. These are 40 square foot, and you can see they're cleaning pretty well. 40 square foot, 25 micron canister filter. same scenario. You can see the water changes are all done through valves. Goes into the sewer system. And again, there's the two hot water, fresh water inlets. And again, there is a permanent light. I know IFG's done those little battery powered lights. I do that on every one of these things I've ever done. It's just a little light fixture, like 19 bucks at Home Depot, and all is good. So there you have it. That's what I do for mechanical, biological filtration in the 390 gallon, as well as the 170 gallon. Little peaceful in here today, and actually he has been on his best behavior since Friday. Don't know why he decided to freak out. I think he's bipolar, but he's getting along with everybody. All is good in the tank. Christie Eye is finally starting to show a little hint of color. Look at that Priorbitalus. Love that fish. Anyway, that's the filtration system. Have a good one.